All right, shalom, shalom. I'm going to first and foremost give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahashadash, Rakahakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to you, Akim, out there pushing this truth with sincerity and fearlessness. And to you, few Akwaf that's in obedience. Back at you with another lesson through the spirit, man. Got this video, and we're going to go into a water shortage. Starting, I think it's Richmond, Virginia. All right. And that's pretty much, once that water shortage goes down, it's going to be really something bad, man. Most Jake go to the store to get water, get bottled waters. I know that's what we do, bottled water, and then, your water reservoirs in your towns, your small towns and stuff like that. Those are going to be compromised. All right. They're already compromised with different types of chemicals in them, but there's not going to be that anymore. So no showers, no, water for your pets or anything dealing with water, which is essential to life. It's going to be cut short, and it's starting in certain towns and stuff like that. Some water's already been compromised since Flint, Michigan, dark brown water and all that stuff. I remember going down to Mississippi visiting my family down there, man, and water was brown and wasn't really not drinkable at all. So, they go into the stores and getting their water. And eventually you won't be able to. All right. There won't be any water. It's going to be a water crisis. And that's coming. That's a famine of water going to be on the verge of coming. But I'm going to let you watch this video. The sheep, or let the elect watch this video and precepts.
As about 15 to 20 minutes ago, we have the most positive stat we've had in the last 12 hours. We actually have 2 pumps that are actively running, actively filling one of the tanks. I say this with some trepidation, having been through multiple stops and starts over the course of the night. And so if this continues, we should see a restoration of pressure somewhere in the 36-hour range. Again, I say that with some hesitancy, given the fact that the plant has sustained a lot of water damage, and we, at multiple different incidents over the course of the night, had a pump that would start up and then would blow a fuse. With water restoration progressing, I just want everybody to really understand that it's going to take several hours to refill the reservoir and to get pressure to a point where people are feeling that. And the advisory that we put out, the boiled water advisory, absolutely still in effect. I said yesterday that would be 24 to 48 hours, given the progress over the course of these days. More like 48 hours. We're filling these tanks pretty soon. We're going to see water get injected back into the system. We really need people to use water conservatively to make sure that we can get that reservoir up and get those pressures up. If it is a bathtub, if the drain's not in, that water's going to keep pulling out, and we'll never be able to fill up the pressure and really restore water at the reservoir. Please conserve water while we wait for the system to return to full functionality. And we will continue to update you regularly and again, make sure that you're boiling any water for consumption.
Jake don't even understand how water has been how we ain't been through shit yet until that water gone. There ain't no water, man. The women gonna be funky. We gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of funky ass people around here, man. Breaths. Use water to brush your teeth and all that stuff, man. With no water, it's finna be tough, man. It's finna be a tough situation, man. And that's coming to a place near you, man. That's part of prophecy. All right. And I'm gonna start with Second Esdras chapter 9, verse 9, because that's all prophecy, and everybody that's been, talking shit and wasting water and not even, thanking the Lord, just giving the thanks to the universe and all that shit. Man, the Lord finna snatch all the blessings from you, man, that you ain't giving credit for or change your ways for. Second Esdras chapter 9, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And this is a time where information is out there. The information that the true Hebrew Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of, and that it's time to repent, and that the message is out there, man. The gospel has been spreading like a wildfire in a river of water. So nobody has an excuse. So they just continue. It's a guy today I work with, and I was telling him how he was talking about a seafood boil and shit like that. I'm like, man, you don't need to mess with that, man. The Lord made that stuff to clean the earth. We don't need to eat bottom feeder food. We kings, man. He totally threw that behind me and behind him, and didn't take consider what I was telling him, and he just said, damn that. I don't eat it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Jay gon' end up getting his ass. He's gonna get put to death, man. And we need water, man. I don't think the human can go 3 days without water, man. Second Esdras chapter 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. And that's torment, man. No water and shit like that, man. That's tough, man. That's a pitiful time, man. Thirst, Luke 25. Luke chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Oh, no. Hold on, that's the wrong one. Salakia. I think that's 11. Luke 11. Yeah. Salakia. Luke chapter 21, verse 11. A great earthquake shall be in diverse places. And that's been going on rapidly. It's still going on. And famines, all right? Famines and pestilences and fearful sights and great signs that shall be from heaven, all right? We already seeing so-called UFOs and stuff like that, different things going on. It's going to get even greater. And pestilences, you got the bird flu. You got this fly shit, a fly. It's something... it's constant a plethora of certain things and diseases that's coming to this earth near you, man. All right, and then these famines. All right. Matter of fact, when we speak on pestilences, I'm just gonna show what I posted in the group me recently. I think I posted it right here.
Eyes, nose, and mouth. The parasite is called the New World screwworm, and this is what it looks like. Officials issued the advisory after it was recently found in a cow in southern Mexico. They're now asking people who spend time outdoors and who work with animals in southern Texas to be on the lookout for clinical signs of the pest and to immediately report potential cases. And that's because these tiny pests pose a huge problem. New World screwworm flies are attracted to the odor of wounds or natural openings on live, warm-blooded animals. And once they get there, just a single fly can lay up to 300 eggs at one time. And once those eggs hatch, the maggots burrow into the flesh of a living animal, causing serious, often deadly damage to the animal, according to the USDA. These infestations usually happen in animals such as livestock, wildlife, pets, occasionally birds, but in rare cases, officials say that they can happen in people. The USDA said that man-eater is an inappropriate description for the pests, and that they used to be a major problem in the U.S. The screwworms were wiped out from our country in the 60s, but those efforts are still ongoing in the rest of the Americas, and cases have seemingly been moving north, which is why officials have been warning people in southern Texas to be on the lookout. Get more information on what to look out for at the link below and at cbsnews.com.
Yeah, so you got things coming, man. You got different types of stuff coming, man. Worms and different shit, man. Let me see. I think I found something else. Like these fogs and shit, man. These fogs have they've been putting because these parasites are linked to different cancers and sicknesses and shit like that, man. They got these fogs going on.
Concerned about the fog, this information.
So if any of you guys were concerned about the fog, this information will blow your mind. They just tested it in Florida and results indicated it contained Serratia, I can't even pronounce, but if we read down here, this is a parasite, and they are calling it biological warfare. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Can you breathe in parasites? Oh yes, you can. Pinworms. The second one here is tapeworm. And if we scroll down here, parasitic pneumonia. Parasites can actually cause pneumonia. Isn't that interesting? We've seen a rise in that. They're coming at us from all angles. The sky, the food, and now the air. This is why supporting your body and changing the terrain of it is absolutely crucial. After learning how prevalent parasitic infections are and the fact that we don't deworm regularly, I decided to deworm and cast a mass.
Yeah, so it's different types of stuff, man, that's gonna cause pestilences. And and definitely famines. And we started off talking about the water crisis. That Richmond, I think that's Richmond, Virginia, man, and that's going to happen all over. Different crises. Hell, the elite. I wouldn't be surprised the elite have different organizations that come and contaminate different water sources. You know what I mean? So they can get this show on the road, man. This order out of chaos on the road, man. Because it's finna go there, man. They finna do this shit, man. It's not a game. All right? It's not a game at all. That's what they do. This is what they own. Okay, 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 22. 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. And that's talking about your stores and your convenient places that people come and get their water, they get their food, they get everything to stock up their refrigerator and live comfortably. That shit is not going to be sown anymore because it's going to be a trickle effect, man. The truck drivers are not going to be able to work because there's going to be no diesel. There's not going to be there's not going to be a lot of stuff, man, to restock these places, man, at all. And the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, all right? And that's where, like I said, most people get their water from stores, A lot of people don't trust their water. Me personally, I don't trust the water, So that in itself, and, Lord willing, brothers can learn how to purify water and get purifying situations and stuff like that, but at the same time, Esau got us working 24 hours and we can't even, you know what I mean? So you got to really ultimately have faith in the Lord, man, have faith in the Lord to endure different types of situations. And brothers have to water fast. Brothers have to fast. You know what I'm saying? It's that time to fast right now, man. It's time to start fasting and preparing for the times to come because those times are coming. It's not like a what if or, oh, man, I don't know if it's, it ain't going to happen. This ain't. No, this shit's finna happen, man. And brothers need to, Akim need to get it together, man, and learn how to stay hot in the spirit, get them lamps oiled and stay diligent, man. And I'm even talking to myself, man, because it's these are times where procrastination can come in. The devil's trying to sift brothers out. The devil's trying to sift you out, Jake, And, the elect is going to be there and the non-elect are going to be sifted out eventually. And it's time to really hit the ground running, do your thing, man, because this thing is finna start amping up. This 2025, the beginning, it started off with a bang, and it's finna get even crazier. It's gonna be a famine, in all types of ways, especially that water, man. That water crisis is coming, man. Because Esau knows what to do. Esau has a perpetual hatred for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, especially the elect, because Esau knows what's going on. What's Revelation? I had to bring that Revelations 12 and 12 out. I like Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right. Try to strengthen up your immune system, because we know, they bringing parasites in, which is sicknesses in all types of ways, airborne and all that stuff. So Jake, it's time to start eating good stuff, man, and trying your best, man. Pray over your food, stay in tune with the Most High. A lot of Jake ain't gonna be able to afford it, this and that, understand that, but try your best, man. Try your best to fast more. Fasting is good, but with that, hope the elect was edified. I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachach, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who were well. Until next time, Shalom.